What is up, everybody? Funny Power Trucking here. Today, I'm going to talk about a little weird thing that I feel truck drivers should be more involved in. And that's Google reviews, Yelp, whatever you want to use for reviews. Because honestly, look at how many places we end up going in the United States. Some of you people are local. Yeah, some people are regional. And then there's the OTR drivers. The OTR drivers, especially, I feel, more or less need to be reviewing some of these places that we end up going to. And well, you ask, why do I say that? Like, what does reviewing anything really have anything to do with our job? Well, I feel it's more of an obligation because, honestly, we're pretty much going everywhere across the country. We can compare standards in different places, how different restaurants, locations, truck stops perform. We have a lot of comparison to go off of because we're going all over the country, and it's not like everybody else has that exactly that freedom. There's people who travel, yeah, there's people who go in RVs, stuff like that, but at the same time, it's also kind of more or less our duty because truckers might find a place that they want to stop. You might want to review places that maybe have truck parking nearby.
Attention, a new important message.
Review places that have truck parking nearby. You might want to review good food places for other drivers to eat if there's nothing really better in the area, or places that went above and beyond. So, you know, it's just basically giving recognition, especially when the places are more truck or trucker friendly. And I feel that's kind of important to let other drivers know, or at least post it so you can more or less let other drivers know. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some community like things like sometimes on Facebook, Discord, some other social medias that truckers do post these things, and like, yeah, this is a good little hole in the wall spot, and they were pretty good. And on top of that, you can get a truck there, stuff like that. So honestly, even random things like Walmart. Some Walmarts like will kick drivers out. Make sure you note that. Like some truck drivers will like go into certain Walmarts and areas because there's no parking in that Walmart. Those Walmarts let drivers stay. So I mean, you kind of want to make note of things like that. So honestly, I feel it's kind of important. Truckers kind of more or less need to review these places. If it's just really generic, if you have a bad experience, review it. If you have a really good experience, review it. I mean, I feel it's kind of important. It may not be that so much feeling to everybody, but when you go to places like, unless it was just really basic or something, I mean, don't really review it then. But I mean, depending on what your experience is, I would say lean more towards try to review some of these places because it helps everybody out. It allows other people to read it. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some select places that pay money to get their Google reviews reset because they're obviously garbage. Still make notation of that, because when they have to pay to clear that makes them have to pay more to clear those negative reviews faster. So you're still costing them money, because even if they're trying to pay to clear the reviews, most places don't. Most places there's usually a cycling clear on some of the reviews. Other places they're not cleared at all. And then there's other places that have, there's a 7-Eleven in Oklahoma City that I saw, because I actually monitored it after I had like a really rude experience with the cashier, and I started monitoring them for like a week, and because I was wanting to see if the management, and then I realized that place clears the reviews weekly and still does, because they're that bad of a location. So they're still paying money, and it's costing them money. So either way, it either helps people out, tells people to avoid them, or in the case of places like that 7-Eleven in OKC, you cost them money continually because they have to keep paying to clear the reviews because they're that bad of a location and don't want people to know it. Anyway, honestly, review these places. I feel it's super important. If anything, OTR drivers, you guys are the biggest ones that need to do it. Regional, you guys, I would say, probably need to do it. Local guys, not as super important, you know. And doubles and triples, you guys, I feel need to, if you can park somewhere, if there's places you can sit there and park or get the truck and comfortably, and they won't like complain to you, because I understand some of these places, some of you doubles and triples, most of you are line haul, get whatever you need done in the day, but there's some of you who like have to park for the night and stuff, and there I already see there's no parking for you guys. There's a few truck stops that have dedicated doubles and triples parking, but I can tell it's hard for you guys to get parking. So you guys need to review for other drivers who are hauling doubles and triples. Hey, you can get these trailers in here. Anyway, even if it's only a certain length of trailer you can get in some of these places, like review it, put it down like pretty high up in your review, showing like, hey, you can get this length of trailer in here with, say, a day cab or something like you got to be specific. You got to know what was good and bad. Just give a proper review. Helps everyone out. People who read it, helps them out. Makes the business either look good or tells the people that how the business really is. Whatever the case is, it helps. Anyway, Pony Power Trucking. This has been my rant of the day. I just felt it was kind of important because, you know, if anything, it could help out or hurt the business in based off of how their performance is. So it gives everybody else an accurate read. Anyways, love y'all. Peace out. Bye.